Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth message, my reading. This is gonna be your in-depth reading, my friends. It's a free-flowing intuitive reading, so please take it as it resonates. Okay, all right. So your overall energy, we got horse, hawk, mouse, and starfish. Very interesting combination. Okay, okay. Let's put it back there because I read it well when I look at this way. Um, so Pisces, you know, this is where you are right now. You are at the mouse. You are in your you are in a space where you still feel safe. It's you know how to navigate through this. You are in a space at this time where you know that you need to be expanding. There is acute knowledge of, like, shoot for the stars. I don't know, they are giving me that shoot for the stars that you want to do, or you want to, something that you want to do that is bigger than where you are right now, that is bigger, that is much more bloomer, in a way, much more, it's a next step for you, and you have gained all the knowledge, all the tools that you need. You got to know yourself more in this last maybe few years. In the process, there is a lot of inner wisdom, lot of inner knowledge that is there. You know yourself much more, what's your weakness, where is your strength lies, everything you know pretty much well. And then you know that it's not about just knowing with the hawk, it's also about pursuing something with that knowledge. So hawk is all airy mental energy like knowledge, and horse is all about earth. It's about actually materializing things using that knowledge and intuition. So there is that kind of, I look at this like you are really looking at it. I feel like you have been in this process for quite a while. You have been on a journey to understand your certain things that you sometimes find very confusing to understand about you and others and all these things. But there is a, there is a structure that you are building, there is a plot, there is more cohesive way of going about things that you already kind of envisioning. But you are not, you are still, you right now you are not there, you are there, you are in, it's like before, before you launch something, rocket or something, it's like you are doing all the homework to really make it successful, because what is behind you, like what is, you are looking at what you can do, and you know what's gonna come if you do this. It's a starfish. It's an absolute, like a very, it's gonna be, it's gonna be very, it's a very charming energy. Starfish energy is very star, like a, that if you can do this, they're gonna be not like fame, like a plastic fame, not like that. It's like you are gonna be much more vibrant. You're gonna be, people gonna notice you. You're gonna be these people, or you gonna feel like you are attractive, like not only just physical attractiveness, but your energy gonna be so much attractive that people gonna be drawn to you. And you know that you can do this if you execute that. So that is the outcome of this execution, and this is where you are doing the homework, being still in a comfortable zone and doing the homework for this big launch. Okay, so this is the overall energy that I'm getting. So now let's get into the nitty gritty. We got 10 of cups in reverse, with the Fool in reverse, the World in reverse. On top of that, we have nine of wands, Sagittarian energy. 10 of cups in reverse, that is your energy. You are with the 10 of cups in reverse. I really feel like this is not, hold on, I wanted to say something, but they say that's not the case. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more card, okay, from the same deck. I'm gonna get one thing for sure, that wherever you are, it's not really fulfilling for you. And you know that, your current habitant, your current comfortable zone is not gonna give you fulfillment. It's not gonna give you emotional satisfaction, and you know that, you are very much aware of it. And there is something, but okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get a card. Emperor. We got Emperor and Ten of Swords together. You know, you are in a dilemma, Pisces. You feel like, this is a classic example of caught between either or. It's like, you know that there is a void that you are feeling inside. There is a void, emotional void, when it comes to connecting with yourself, connecting with others, connecting with loved one, in a true sense of belongingness, in a true sense of connectiveness. You feel a void there, and you feel like it's because that you have to make yourself much more stable financially, prestige, how people see you. But you feel like that in order to get that, you need to be some kind of cutthroat kind of emperor. You need to be very self-oriented, self-absorbed, and only focus on your achievement. But that's not your style. So you think about, you caught between how to achieve that. What is the how to what you are thinking. You're thinking mm, how to fill up this void, so that you can feel emotionally satisfied, truly emotionally satisfied, not superficially. And that thought, how to do that, has been, it's tired you so much that you don't want to think anymore. And that's why you feel like that you are, because the thought clarity is not there, because you have overthought something, because you got caught into either or, binary 0 or 1. And I think that should not should not that is not the approach that you need to take at this moment. We are gonna get what you getting at this through the reading. Because world endeavors and full endeavors, you feel like, that something needs to end, but something needs to, there is, like, it's like that you want to jump to this next chapter. There is certain kind of next chapter kind of vibes that I'm getting, but you are not sure how it's gonna start. That it's need to end, something needs to end, and something need to start, right? Fool and the wall, the first card and the last card. How ironical is this? But both of them are diverse. That something needs to end and something needs to start, but nothing is ending and nothing is starting. It's like, but that it's gonna happen, that it's in the process, but nothing is happening. Neither the thing that needs to change is stop, like a cycle, like a complete, it's not completing. And the new thing that needs to come in your space is not coming, because the space is not there. But you are very stubborn, not stubborn, like, you are very, not in a negative way, you are very much, you want to know what is going on here. It is very confusing energy for you. It's like, already that something needs to happen, but you just don't know how to make it happen. And you feel like, in order to make it happen, you need to be very self-absorbed, emperor energy, completely focus on yourself, just do your work, establish acknowledgement, fame, prestige, then people gonna look up to you, and all the problem gonna be solved. But in deep down, that just a marketing strategy is actually not real. When you get too much self-absorbed, it actually alienate you, not connect you. It actually detach you, not attach you. So all these things. So that's kind of 10 of swords. All these things is burdened you. And with the 9 of wands, and you feel like determined to overcome this confusion, determined to get this clarity, how to get about things, how to get things running, how to complete this one segment of your life and get into a new segment of your life. Nine of wands, really, really, but you feel tired. I feel like it has been going on for a while, feel, you have acknowledge, you have acquired a lot of knowledge about yourself, how you function, your strength, weakness, all these things, what will make you happy, everything. But how to do that? Knowledge is there, but how to do that? Action is getting bottled up. I'm gonna get one more card for Nine of Wands. Two of Pentacles. See, this way or that way, this way or that way, this way or that way. One day you feel like this way gonna be more, if you take this approach of Emperor, then maybe that will be the case. The other day you think, but that is not my style, I don't feel connected with that, I don't feel, like just being thinking about myself, my prosperity, my achievement, me, it's not really actually benefiting me. So this on that, this or that, but you are very determined to solve this puzzle. Okay, this is one energy. Next, let's move to next segment of the energy. We got Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune on top of Two of Swords, on top of Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion is here as well. And the confusion, I think it is related to not only how you approach life, it's also related to someone that you are in love with. Someone, it's a love connection that has duality in itself. So you, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you feel that this is a connection that you belong, this is a connection that meant for you, you feel all this is a connection that's gonna really balance you out, this is the connection that's gonna bring all the good luck that you're waiting for, that's gonna clean out all this confusion. But this connection has the potential of all this, but this connection also brings, even though it has all the potential of, for like really bring some kind of life changing atmosphere in your life, but it comes with emotional confusion. It comes with emotional confusion. You feel like you don't really completely know the intention of this connection, or completely know which way it is going. You feel like there is a lot of things that is there in front of you, but you cannot really pinpoint. There is a lot of things that is, it's like almost like it's veiled but unveiled, like it's exposed itself to you, but at the same time you still didn't really know the full picture of this connection, where how this connection is actually functioning within your life structure that you are in. So there is a lot of confusion related to that, and the confusion is because look at this connection has both devil and lover. It's the similar card, it's the same card, without the ball and chain and without a different kind of angel versus Saturn. So what's happening, this connection is both. This connection is, you love them deeply, they love you deeply, there is no doubt about that. This is a connection, this is a bond that goes beyond material satisfaction. That is, it's a soul connection. It's a absolute, it's a graceful, it's understanding, it's compassionate, it's full of love and full of care. But it also have devil. What is devil here? It's about instinct. This connection is also about instinctual impulses. It's about, it's like so below, as above so below. It's like it goes both way, and that is the beauty of this connection. This is not just about purity, however you want to define that purity. It's not about just graceful, it's not about just, like it's not about just, love is grace and beauty and serenity and all these very elitist way of looking at love. This is about instinctual, because this is a Capricornic energy. Capricorn is goat is an animal, animal is instinctual. Animal is not like brain and all that. Animal is instinctual, they thrive through body, they understand their environment through bodily impulses, instinctual. So this connection is both, and that is confusing to you. You never come across with something that holds this both. You either seen a connection where it's all about instinct, all about, like body reacting and acting without thinking of other person perspective, without considering other person position. And then you have thought about, imagine of this kind of love where everything is harmony, this and that, all this elitist way of looking at love. But you never actually realize that actually this is a connection where it's like, it's really really like a true lover connection. It's like as below so above, or as above so below, however you want to take it. It's complement each other, and that is very hard for you to fathom it, because this is such a new concept. You feel very confused. That's why there is like so much of confusion around it with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. You feel like emotionally, you feel like instinctual, like Seven of Cups is the scorpionic, very instinctual again. It's like, yeah, I feel connected. Everything is like, there is like a unknown knowledge telling me that this is absolutely magnetic, this is absolutely meant for me. And then the moon in Libra is like, your logic is saying, but it is very instinctual, but I know love is always has to be serene, purity, this and that, because that's the way I've learned from religious text or societal text or novel and all that, because elitist group has dominated our communication for so long because they had the money. So that's the way they picture love, is all about composure, all about demeanor, all about politeness. But that's not true. And this connection is showing you that this is a combination. Love is so above as below, as above so below, however you want to take it. So that confuses you. This totality of this connection confuses you. And so you, as you moon over through this, because it confuses you, because you're ground, you are trying to solve some confusion, and you're at your own level as well. So this is about you, like how you view life, where you are, how you are connecting with your surroundings. This is your structure, and within the structure there is a confusion, right? We talked about it. So when this structure meets with this love, which is also very holistic whole, we talk about holistic whole, but we don't experience holistic whole most of the time, because many of us are not holistic whole. So we kind of talk about it as a word, but when it's actually happen in reality, it confuses you, because your ground as who you are is right now, it's a little shaky. You know what I mean? Because you are not shaky, you are kind of exploring through it to really pin it down for yourself. And then we see the death on top of this. So there is a new, you have to, like a new understanding needs to be evolved from this whole confusion. A new understanding, a whole regeneration of yourself is happening at the same time through all this confusion. You are not the same person as you are like 2 years ago. Believe it or not, really really you have changed a lot. If you even just look in front of the mirror and just take a picture of 2 years ago, who you are, like the selfies maybe you have taken, or the photos, you're gonna see you have a significant change in your outfit, the way you are dressing up, the significant change, the way you are communicating. Your external change has changed too, and your internal change, internally you are changing. Even though internally you feel confused, you don't know who you are yet, you don't know. And do you have to know all the time that who we are? Because our self is evolving. So all this thing kind of makes you a little ungrounded, but there is a lot of like regeneration energies happening underneath and on the surface through your external appearances. With the death, I'm gonna get one more card on that death. Oh my god, look at this Queen of Wands, and we've already got King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you need to work on your intuition, Pisces. Your intuition, you are not believing in your intuition that much, and that needs to be changed. When you believe in your intuition much more, because you believe in your intuition, let me correct myself, you believe in your intuition. If you did not believe, this confusion would not have arrived, right? This confusion that your intuition is telling you that emperor is not the emperor approach is not your style, so that is your intuitive knowledge, so you are listening to it. but at the same time you don't trust your intuition. You are questioning your intuition to the point that it making you unbalanced and very confused about your life in general and every other aspect in your life. So there is the death needs to happen. This, it's not about not listening to your intuition, it's about believing in your intuition and take action on it with the King of Wands. Because Pisces, you are little worried about how you are viewed. You are little worried about, because I really feel that it is important for you to how people view you. You people, like, let's say you are, you are living like a bohemian life, okay, but you are, it is important for you that people approve of that bohemian life. If people don't approve of that bohemian life, you feel like you are doing something less than others, and that is very self like the confidence level, it kind of breaks your confidence in within yourself. So you look for, say, approval from others. And it's like it says that, like, not every time you're gonna get approval from others. And first of all, people sometimes hold their approval just because they don't want you to grow. It's true, we want to see the goodness in others, but people, because we all are afraid in some way kind of change, not all but most of us, you know so when they don't want you to change. So if you are always accustomed with the seeking approval, they gonna hold that approval because they know that if they give that approval, you will change, you will fly away to be a different person. So it's not that they are coming from a bad perspective, it's just nobody wants to lose, nobody wants to change. But you need to ask yourself, why do you need this approval? You, if you feel emperor not your style, if you feel bohemian is your style, if you feel, all is connected, that is the philosophy of your life, even though others believe that, I, I, who am I, what I have, like, and how I can show off, all these things. If maybe that ideology doesn't match up, philosophy doesn't match up, but if you, a Queen of Wands and reverse on top of death, it's like you need to, all this, but you have hard time to really trust in that intuition that you feel and really work towards it. With the King of Wands, you really need to work towards it. You really need to take action as per your intuition. Trust, I mean, you already know that. It's just a matter of validation that you're like approval that you're seeking. I'm gonna get one more card on Six of Wands. Oh my god, so many. I'm not gonna take it. Okay. Look at this, the Moon and ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you feel like that, this approval seeking Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. We start this reading with Ten of Cups in reverse as well. Okay, so both of them are very archetype of stability, that very elitist way. In order to feel completely grounded, one has to have a dog and house and family. Like, that's very patriarchal structure. In order to have, look at this, I'm going to show you this. Both of them in tarot, what is this, represent? It represents ultimate stability, ultimate emotional satisfaction. And what we have family, male and female, heteronormative, with the kids, with the house, male and female with the kids, with the dog, and the grandparents with the house. It's a very elitist patriarchal archetype of how we define ultimate stability, ultimate emotional satisfaction. And both of them came in reverse because you emotionally know that that's not the case for you. Because on top of that, we got the Moon. Your emotion, your intuition is very, very much aware that this is not your play, this is not your game, this is not your tune, this is not your music, this is not your tea. So, but it creates, because at the same time you feel like without having that you will not get the approval, Six of Wands, from others, and that creates a little bit of mental, emotional turmoil. But it's asking you that already, you don't need to seek all this approval. It's very easy for me to say that, but when you seek that, it's hard struggle to get out of that not seeking that approval. So King of Wands is asking that take action, be bold, and act towards King of Wands is directly looking at this Queen of Wands endeavors, which is all about intuitive knowledge and take action towards this. King of Wands say, yes, it's hard struggle to get out of that's not seeking others people approval, because we kind of grew ourselves in a society which is very much based on those kind of archetype, those kind of power struggle, those kind of approval based family structure. But you need to be bold. You need to be bold to the point that you don't care. Sometimes you need to give that I don't give a fuck, and that is King of Wands. I am gonna do what I truly feel is talking to me, what I truly feel is singing inside my heart, which is my intuition, which is telling me which way to go. And once you do that, there are gonna be significant change. You are gonna be accepting this form of love, which is a holistic whole in a true sense, so above, so below, with the instinct and purity, and however you wanna say it. And that is also gonna solve the confusion that you have pertaining to solely your life. Right now you are in the mouse, you are looking for all this knowledge, but it's all about, it bottles down to all about take action towards your intuition, have trust, be don't give a damn at this moment. Don't give a damn about acknowledgement, approval. It's gonna be hard, not because it's gonna be hard because you care for others, you care how they feel. And when they do not approve, even they don't say it, you are Pisces, you feel it, and that bothers you. But you need to know a little bit of self freedom and detachment sometimes comes hand in hand. And sometimes you need to embody that detachment in order to really seek freedom and satisfaction in your life. All right, Pisces, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.